Hi, my name's Jamie Turner. I'm the founder of 60secondmarketer.com, and I'm here with Erika Brooks, who's the Vice President of Product Strategy at Oracle Social. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about what you do at Oracle.
Okay, so just quick background. I run basically our go-to-market strategy for our Oracle Social products. And our Oracle Social products is a roll-up of 3 acquired companies. So last year, Oracle acquired Vitru. They acquired a company called Collective Intellect, and they acquired a company by the name of Involver. So all those products together make a social relationship management technology platform. And I focus on what do customers need, and then how do I get the product to the customer.
That sounds good. So tell us, you said social relationship management product platform. Believe it or not, I remembered all of those words.
That's really good.
Which I should get an A right off the bat.
Well, I should too. That means I'm doing my job.
The coffee is clearly kicked in, which is good news for both of us. But what does that actually mean, and what's the practical application of the product?
Right. So today, of course, we know consumers have gravitated to social networks. They're spending a fifth of all their online time on social networks. So what our platform allows a marketer to do is listen, engage, moderate, publish, and analyze all of their activities on social. So I need to know what people are saying about my business. I use this platform. I need to know, hey, did this campaign I pushed out through our publishing feature, did it work or didn't work through these analytics? So that's essentially what it does for people today.
Fascinating. And do you have any sort of case studies or anything that sort of hears when somebody used the product, what they learned and how they responded to it, or anything like that?
So many of those,
Excellent.
actually.
Yeah,
actually,
good.
so many of those. Actually, Oracle itself is a great example of using this platform. We're our own best case study. You know, we had something like 80 different social media properties, and none of those were being aggregated through any single platform.
Yeah.
And we had lots of different publishers. And we had this process that said, hey, we have a lot of different publishers, but there's got to be some oversight, and does this fit into the overall Oracle strategy? So what's been great is we've actually implemented our own product, you know, believe in that eat your own dog food type of situation at Oracle. And we've seen tremendous success using it at our own biggest company event, our customer event, which is Oracle Open World. We've seen a dramatic improvement in terms of reach to our audience, and then being able to measure sentiment. Hey, are we doing a great job at Open World? What messages are resonating with them? What sessions are resonating with them? Now, it didn't hurt that this year Larry's team won Oracle Team USA overall at the cup.
Yep.
But in all honesty, we couldn't have operated through that very important trade event without this platform.
Fascinating. So the typical company, what's the sweet spot for, I know it's an enterprise platform.
It is, that's
so
right.
What's the sweet spot in terms of the size of the company?
We do everything from what I would call a Fortune 1000 size business all the way up to the big guys. So we're definitely enterprise focused in terms of the fact that it really enables very broad scale implementations of social, and it happens to be global. So the product has been internationalized, 31 different languages, and by the way, we support data sources across the globe. So that makes a difference for someone, for instance, like like a Lego, who's a big customer of ours, and they need to be able to monitor their social activities across the world.
That's actually interesting. So it's a global platform.
That's right.
And if you're a global company, you've got all these different things happening around the globe, and you guys are able to assess that and kind of package it up. Fascinating stuff. So what would be a good example of some of the things that maybe you've learned from your customers who've used it, or when you guys have used it, that might be the kind of thing that is of interest to our audience, which typically is people interested in sort of rolling up their shirt sleeves and figuring out what they can do on the social media front in order to improve their own results.
So one of the things that I think is great, I'll just go back to Lego again, is we talk a lot about becoming a social business, and today it really isn't enough for marketing to be the only person who's engaging on social. It's really, how is your customer service being rendered through social? How is your sales team interacting through social? You know, are you using social as a means for identifying and hiring people? And frankly, are you using social as a means for keeping your employees engaged? So I think Lego, again, is a great example. Everybody inside of Lego actually goes through a social training course, every single person. And they get a social media driver's license at the end of the course.
Yeah.
And what that does is it keeps it from being a stovepiped activity to marketing. And it means that they're really trying to push the message of be a brand advocate, if nothing else. You know, if you're an employee advocate, be a brand advocate. And by the way, engage with the content that we're putting out there and sharing it throughout the social networks. So I think they've done a really good job, and it's a good lesson to us that social doesn't have to just be about marketing, but social can be about your business.
Fascinating. So they go in and basically train everybody in social so
Top
that
to bottom.
top to bottom, so everybody knows how to use it.
That's right. So don't be afraid of social. Empower people to understand social, and then understand what your social media strategy is, and then get engaged and get involved.
Wow, fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
Erika Brooks, thank you for joining us.
Thank
My
you.
name is Jamie Turner. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.